Hi, everybody. Sam here. Hope you're having a great day wherever you're at in the world today. I am here with my new friend Jeannie, and we've been having a little bit of a conversation before I hit record, and I am so excited to be able to introduce you to her today. If you are new to Safe Heart Connections, we're so glad you found us. If you've been around for a while, I'm glad you came back for more. I believe that you can create a life or a business you love one choice at a time. And maybe there's something that we talk about today that could be the thing that you need to hear to help you get from where you're at to the next place in your journey. And I'm so glad you're here. Jeannie, I would love for you to just introduce yourself a couple minutes, say what I like to call your superhero origin story, just so we get to know you a little
Okay, thanks, Sam. I'm Jeannie. Like Sam said, I live in Arizona. My super origin story is interesting. I started off wanting to be a teacher, a music teacher, as a matter of fact. And I went to college, went the other way, started to work for a bank, and really noticed I was great at numbers. So I became an accountant, got my master's in accounting. But I think so the real great blend of me, I guess, is because I have that teaching style that I'm still not known for, but I love to teach people and I do accounting. So my superpower is teaching women about accounting.
Yeah, and so this is just part of your journey for a long time, and now you're branching out to help small business owners. We talked a little bit about
Yes.
how you like to work with creatives and entrepreneurs, and
Mhm.
for what a lot of people don't understand is that when somebody goes into business, they are so gung ho about their business and they forget about all the other things that they have to do, whether it's
Right.
marketing or whatever. They know their craft really well, but there's so many other things that have to be done. And accounting is one of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I run into a lot of people like that who are so busy in the business that they can't work on the business, or is it the opposite? On the business, they can't work in the
yeah, I
business.
got
So
you.
doing work for clients, going out there trying to get clients, but forgetting how you need to track everything, which is really important to give you make better decisions based on your numbers.
Yeah, that's so true.
Mhm.
So true. Good. The mainstay of what we do on these micro interviews is ask our guests to share a tip, thought, or piece of advice that could help anyone listening. And so I would love for you to share what's on your heart to share today.
Yeah, so thanks. My main tip, and this is always a tip I give people, to separate your personal from business, meaning you're having fun doing things out for your business and you bring out your personal credit card and pay for something. Now, when it's time to track everything, did you actually have it all in one place? Everything is being tracked properly. So I always tell people don't mix business with pleasure. So, meaning your expenses, your credit cards, your bank accounts. So, when you're starting out, open a business account, open a business credit card if you can. And even it's not even that important if you don't have your business name or an LLC or anything yet. It's okay. Just open a separate account so you can make sure you're just keeping everything separate. And down the road, it'll be so much easier.
That is so true. And it's easy to mix and to commingle. Oh, I'll just put that money back. And I've
Right.
done that. And it becomes a nightmare at the end of the year specifically. And so I have one credit card that I use for business, and I'm really good about not using anything else for that. But one of the things that I've noticed, and maybe this is something I just need to work on, is with my bank in particular, I use Zelle for different things. And it based on how I have it set up, if somebody sends me Zelle, it goes into my business account. And I've not taken the time to get that fixed because most of the time, like I would like to be able to have them choose. Say if it's a family member and they're sending me something, I want it to go personal. And so I don't know if that's even possible or not. Probably every bank is different.
Every bank's different, but usually the big ones like Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they can have two separate, so you can use an email and a phone number. So that's
Very
a
smart.
possibility with your bank. Check it out. But a real main thing is tracking that and maybe putting the money right away into your personal. Because I've had that as
Yeah,
well with in my past business a few years ago. Everything was going into my personal, or things I was paying out was coming out of my business or where it shouldn't have been. So I just would go every day and transfer the money in or
yeah,
out. But that's another
yeah.
step to take, but you don't want to be doing it either at the end of the year or at the end of the month, thinking, what was that? So,
I and I hadn't thought about that till just now about that's something that I deal with every year because my daughter sends me money and then I have to then move it,
right.
and like it would take probably a 10-minute phone call to the bank to get that done.
Yeah.
Then I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah. And the main
Right.
thing is you don't really want to be, if you're keeping track of this somehow, or you're a bookkeeper, an accountant, they don't want to be counting income that wasn't for the business because you'll be taxed on that. So you don't need to be taxed
Yes.
on things that you didn't earn for business. So that's really important.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah. Keep your business and personal separate.
Always my tip, first tip.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. I am so excited to be able to share you with the women online and in the community
Thank
and
you.
my email list. I'll send this out to my email as well. And I'll make sure that your links are all around this to where when somebody watches or listens, then they'll be able to reach out to you. And if they have
Hey,
any accounting questions, that kind of thing, that I know that you would love to help them, especially if they're a creative or an entrepreneur, just a small business owner that has a question. So, do you have
yeah.
any kind of final thoughts before we wrap
Well,
up today?
I also specialize in nonprofits. I've been doing that for 20
Um,
plus years. So if anyone has
say,
any questions for that,
say that one part, the thing. Hold it. I'll cut it. I'll edit this part
oh,
out. But
yeah,
just
I
start with.
specialize.
Do you have any final thoughts? Do you have any
Yes.
final thoughts today?
One other thing is I specialize in nonprofits as well as small businesses. So if anybody has questions, if you're on the board or you're running a nonprofit or you want to start a nonprofit, I can help there as well. I'd love to answer any
Yeah,
questions.
very good. I
Sure.
don't know. We were having some technical difficulties there. So you said you help nonprofits, just in case I
Yes.
missed it. You help
Yes.
nonprofits. So if somebody's on a board or they're thinking about starting one, just
Yep.
to reach
Just
out.
reach out
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm so happy to be connected to you, and I can't wait to share you with my women.
Thank you.
Have
Appreciate
a
it.
great
Yeah,
day.
reach out anytime.